Now let us start discussing some questions based on perimeter and areas. The first question here says there is a hexagon MNOPQR. We've made it here. Of side 5 centimeters, right? Its side is 5. A hexagon means that has all the 6 sides equal. That means each side is 5 centimeters. Aman and Ridhima divided it in two different ways. Find the area in both ways. Now we have shown how Aman divided it. I told you this is a polygon and polygon can be divided into any number of shapes we want. So what Aman did, he divided it into this way and Ridhima divided the shape into this way. Now what we have to do, find areas in both the ways. We have to find area of polygon in hexagon in this way also and area of hexagon in this way also. Now let us start how to do this question. First of all, let us do it the Ridhima way. Okay, the Ridhima has divided this polygon, that is hexagon, into three shapes. The first shape is a triangle, second shape is a rectangle, and third shape is also another triangle. So we will write, first of all, we will calculate the area of each shape. So I am going to calculate area of this first triangle. I will write triangle 1. Area of triangle, area of any triangle is equal to what? That is equal to 1 by 2 base into height. Now let us see what will be the base for this. The base for this is whole length from here up to here. What is the length from M to O? Isn't that given to us? 8 centimeters. So we will take the base as 8 centimeters. 1 by 2 into 8 into. Now what will be the height for this? The height for this is going to be the perpendicular distance. But how do we find this out? See, we are provided that this whole distance is how much? 11. Out of this 11, if we subtract this 5, this is the medium 5 1. If we subtract 5 from 11, how much do we get? 6. That means apart from this, if you subtract the whole 5 from this whole area, how much are you left with? 6. You divide 6 into two parts, 3 above and 3 below. That means these heights are equal to how much? 3 centimeters each, right? Now we have got our height. Can we calculate the areas? Yes. This is equal to 4 3s are 12 centimeter square. Do not forget to write the units in these questions. Next is the area of triangle we are going to find. The area of triangle will be equal to length into breadth. What is the length of the triangle? Length of the triangle is this whole thing. This is already given to us 8. And what is the breadth of the rectangle? This is the breadth. This breadth is also given to us 5 centimeters. So 8 5s are becomes 40 centimeter square. Similarly, the area of second triangle, that is the third shape, what do we get? Same, 1 by 2 base into height. This is equal to, the base for this triangle also remains the same, that is 8. And what do we get as the height? 3. So again we get the area of third triangle, triangle 2, to be equal to 12 centimeters square. Now total area comes out to be the sum of all three. Now that will be equal to 12 plus 40 plus 12. Now this comes equal to 64 centimeter square. Right? This is how Ridhima did it. Now I am going to do it Aman way. This was the Ridhima part. Now let's do it the Aman way. Now Aman has divided the hexagon into two parts, right? This is the first part and this is the second part. You can see that both the parts are in the shape of a trapezium. That means we have to find area of trapezium 1 and area of trapezium 2. Then we will do their sum and get the total area. So let us start by calculating area of trapezium 1. I am making trapezium 1. Okay, area of trapezium 1. What is the area of trapezium? It is equal to 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides into height. Now, let us see what are the measurements for sides. Sum of parallel sides. If these are the two parallel sides for trapezium 1, what is the measurement of this side? This is 5 and how much is this? The whole length is also provided to us. This is how much? 11. So that means the parallel sides have measurements 5 and 11. So this becomes 5 plus 11. Similarly, what will be the height for this? The height for this is going to be the perpendicular distance. Now, we know that this whole distance, this complete distance is how much? 8. So if we divide this 8 into 2 equal parts, how much do we get? 4 and 4 each. That means the height for the trapeziums that we have is equal to 4. So I am mentioning it over here for both the trapeziums, 4 centimeters and 4 centimeters. Now we can see, what do we get? 1 by 2 into, what is 11 plus 5? 16 into 4. Now you can cut and solve. 8 4s is 32 centimeter square. Similarly, we will find area of the second trapezium. That will also be the same formula. Why? Because trapeziums have the same formula. 1 by 2 into a plus b into height. Now here also let us see the measurements. A is equal to this shorter measurement, which will be 5, and B is the longer measurement, which is again how much? 11. So we do 5 plus 11 into, what is the height? 4. So again we get 1 by 2 into 16 into 4. You cancel it out, you get 32. Now again, what is the total area coming out to be? The total area that you get, the total would be equal to 32 plus 32, giving us 64. Now see, this question is proving itself that no matter in whatever shape you divide your polygon, but when you do it together, you will get the same areas. See, Ridhima has divided it into different ways and Aman divided it in a different way, but still they have got the same answer. So that is how we calculate the perimeter and area. Now next question says, find the area of remaining garden if in a trapezium shaped garden with parallel sides 10 meters and 20 centimeters. What do we get? We have the height also 8 meters and a circular flower bed with diameter 7 centimeters being laid. Now let us solve this question. Now over here we can see that shape of the garden that we have is what shape? It is a trapezium. Now what do we do in a trapezium? See, before moving on to this question, I want to ask you one thing. Okay, you are eating a apple, say, okay, and you take your first bite out of the apple. If I ask you, you have one apple and now you have taken one bite out of it, how much apple is left? Somewhat such question is over here also. What are we required to do? We are required to calculate the area of the remaining part. They are asking if this whole trapezium garden, out of this we are making a flower bed in the between, that is we are taking a circular part out of it, right, and we are putting the flowers into it. That is why the circular part in the middle has been removed now. So how much area surrounding it is left? So what we have to do actually is that we have to find the area that will be equal to remaining area will be equal to area of trapezium minus the area of your circle that you have made. Now how to calculate that? We will be calculating both the areas separately and subtracting them will give us the answer. Now let us do the area of trapezium. Area of trapezium is equal to 1 by 2 into a plus b into h minus, what is the area of circle? Pi r square. You can do them separately. You can first calculate the area of trapezium, then calculate area of circle, and you subtract them both. I am doing them together because that reduces my number of steps. Okay, let us do it now. 1 by 2 into a plus b. Before moving forward, let us discuss what is a. A is given to us as 10 meters and b is given to as 20 meters. Now a and b are already given to us, 10 plus 20. What is the height given to us? It is already given 8 meters. So what do? We multiplied this with 8. How much do we get? 1 by 2 into, this becomes 30 into 8. So how do we solve this? We get 4 3s are 12, 120 meter square. Now this is the area of trapezium that we have got. Now how do we calculate the area of circle? It will be, you keep it in minus, 22 by 7 into, what was the radius? It was 7 centimeters given to us, right? It was in meters only. So what we'll do is 7 square. Now what do we get? Minus 22 by 7 into 7 into 7. We cancel this. What do we get? 40. 7 2s are 14 and 1. 7 2s are 14 and 1. 54. So we get 154 meter square. Right? Over here we can see that the areas that we are getting are, we have already got. So now what we will do is we will subtract them and get our answer.